Warning: this video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Good morning. I'm Bradley with Blue Cord, and today is a special day. Now, for those who've been following the channel for a while, you know that I used to live in the very northern part of Maine, very special part of the country, part of the world that very few people have ever been. Most Mainers have never even been there. A couple of years ago, we were contacted by a customer that lives just over the hill from us. And we got to talking and find out that he's from Aroostook County, Maine, right next to where I used to live. Super neat. So you can imagine the connection there. So anytime they need some work done, I'm the one they call. So this morning, we're going back over there. We're going to be doing a little bit of backyard grading. So they have a pretty small backyard with the fence. We've been back there before, take it apart, go back in there and do some work. So we're going to do some minor grading just to level things out, make everything smooth and nice, and just get that ready for the next phase of their project, which will be to get some good grass growing back there. So that'll be tackled in the spring, but the grading has to be done first. You wait till the spring, then you got to wait till the thaw is over and the mud dries out. So this is the best time of year to get the grading done in the fall. Once you get past that point where the ground freezes at night, thaws a little bit during the day, just turns to mud, beyond that point we can't do any decent grading, and then we have to wait till after the spring thaw really to resume any grading that comes out nicely. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and load up. We're going to take Gertrude with us, the power rake, the slip scoop, and possibly the stump grinder, just in case I run into anything back there. It's a good habit to get into for a grading project. Always have the stump grinder on hand, just in case. After spending some time with the homeowner, we talked over some things, and I actually talked him out of getting the grading done this late in the season. The grading would turn out beautifully, but any grass seed that would go in really wouldn't have much chance to grow, and given the fact that he has a pretty small backyard and a dog that would be creating a lot of traffic back there, the scenario I saw was they'd be wiping a lot of muddy paws between now and next spring. Once they thought about it in that context, he realized that it probably would be a good idea to hold off until the spring as per my recommendation. Now, it would have been great to do that job for him. They would have been extremely happy with the outcome. And I guess you could say I could not, in good conscience, do the work for them without getting them to think about some things first. So at the end of the day, I want each customer to feel as though they're making the right decision and that they're spending their money wisely. I don't ever want to put myself in a position to just take someone's money.
We're not just doing this for money.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to do a grading project for our neighbor right up the street. So we're going to get back, we're going to start that, and that's what our video will be about today. So you get to see the Ventrac doing something. So what I'm going to do now is I have a neighbor that had an Amazon truck back into their grass in their front yard, and I gave them a claim to file with their insurance company. So I'm going to go up there and I'm going to make a relatively easy repair and also aerate and put some seed in their yard. It might come in a little bit during the remainder of this season, but you can absolutely dormant seed. So the seed will be in there, the AERA-Vator works it into the ground, and the seed will start to grow again in the spring once the conditions are warm enough. So let's get loaded up and drive up the hill and get started up there. Okay, so we're here, and it's hard to tell now. This happened a few weeks ago. Some of the grass has come in, but there are some low spots and depressions in the ground, and it is very bumpy right in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to rough this up a little bit, take the power rake, move dirt around, and refine it a few times until we get a very nice smooth area. And then the homeowner has provided some grass seed. We'll come back with the AERA-Vator, and we'll go over and we're going to aerate and seed this area as well as the rest of the yard. that was fun and easy. Did an amazing grading job for the truck damage in my neighbor's front yard, and did an aeration and seeding for the entire front yard, and did a grading consult for the backyard. Again, I encourage them to consider waiting until the spring to do any grading type work now, and that way when it does go in the spring, they can get grass to grow on it instead of waiting an entire season to go by, 2 seasons actually, but instead of waiting for months before the grass will come in. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed tagging along. Kind of turned out different today than what I anticipated, but we still got some things done, had some fun in the process. Thanks for joining us, and I'll see you next time.